Welcome, curious mind. Have you ever gazed up at the night sky, feeling awed by the vastness of the universe? Well, let's take a moment to explore the fascinating world of physics, the science that helps us make sense of everything around us, from the tiniest particles to the grandest galaxies. First, let's talk about something you might not think about often: gravity. Born from the brilliant mind of Isaac Newton, gravity is the force that pulls us toward the Earth and makes apples fall from trees. Sorry, Newton. He taught us that every object with mass exerts a pull on every other object, like a cosmic dance. The bigger the mass, the stronger the pull, and the farther apart they are, the weaker the attraction. That's the law of universal gravitation in action. Now, why do planets orbit the sun? Well, it's gravity at play. When our solar system formed from swirling gas, the sun's immense mass exerted a gravitational pull on the planets, keeping them in orbit. They zoom around, moving fast enough to avoid crashing into the sun, a perfect blend of speed and gravitational force. It's like a cosmic ballet. But what about weight versus mass? They're often confused, yet quite different. Your mass, the amount of matter in you, remains constant, whether you're on Earth or the Moon. Your weight, however, changes with gravity. So if you feel a little heavier on Earth than on the Moon, don't worry, it's just the gravitational pull. Speaking of gravitational pull, let's drop something: your phone. When it falls, energy is transformed. Energy can be divided into two main types: kinetic energy, energy of motion, and potential energy. Stored energy. When you hold your phone up, it holds potential energy. Once you let it go, that potential energy changes into kinetic energy as it accelerates toward the ground. If it crashes, that energy disperses, possibly shattering the screen. Yikes! Now let's jump into thermodynamics, the study of energy and heat. Ever heard of entropy? It measures disorder in a system. For example, an ice cube melts into water, transitioning from low to high entropy, more disorder. In simple terms, everything tends to become more disordered over time, just like your messy room. But what about the flow of electricity that powers your devices? The movement of charged particles, like electrons, creates electric currents. This is governed by three key ideas: current, the flow of electrons; voltage, the push that makes them move; and resistance, the hindrance to their flow. Now, let's dive deeper into the very building blocks of matter. Atoms. Consisting of protons, neutrons, and electrons, atoms are the foundation of everything we see. Protons and neutrons reside in the nucleus, while electrons dance around them. Different combinations create different elements. Some isotopes are unstable and can emit radiation, which can be harmful, so be careful. Physics gets even wilder with Einstein's theory of relativity. He revolutionized how we think about space and time, suggesting they are interconnected. In his world, the faster you move, the slower time passes. Mind-boggling, right? Finally, let's touch on quantum physics. Snagging particles can act like both particles and waves, exhibiting the peculiar property of superposition, existing in multiple states before being observed. Heisenberg's uncertainty principle tells us we can't know both a particle's exact position and speed. Fascinating. Physics is a realm of incredible wonders, explaining how everything connects, from the apple falling from a tree to the intricate workings of the universe. So, next time you glance at the night sky, remember that you are part of this cosmic adventure. Don't forget to subscribe for more explorations into this magical world of physics. If you like the content and want to get more of it, subscribe to our channel, and if you have something interesting to say, don't hesitate and write a comment under the video. See you in good health.